Next, we're going to talk about education. And the first thing that comes to mind is that at the moment, in the monetary system, the competitive system, if your child does well at school, it's bad for my child because at the moment there are falsely limited access to resources, to jobs, to healthcare, to the things that we need. Those are limited by monetary affordability. And so children, as soon as they start school at 5 years old, are forced to compete with each other for a scarcely limited pool of resources, limited only by the monetary system. So the process of corrosion in society starts for sure at 5 years old, if not before. After money, the better your child does at school, the better my life will be. And that is entirely transformational, and that affects every single relationship in society. Because the better one person does, the better another person's life will be. Because we're no longer competing. In fact, it's in all our interests automatically in a resource-based economy. It's in all our interests to cooperate. And of course, intrinsically, humans are motivated to cooperate. They do not want to compete. Competition is false. It's brought about by scarcity. And in the modern world, we don't have scarcity. We have abundance. We've created that. After money, all schooling will be voluntary. From our research, it looks like it makes a lot of sense that everybody has a basic education. So we know how to read and write, how to access information, what our rights are, what's acceptable behaviour, those kind of things, how to access the internet, for example, these things to make sure that everyone is aware of the opportunities that are out there. But beyond that, education will be completely voluntary, including the people who are doing the educating. So nobody will be in a classroom that doesn't want to be there for precisely the right reasons, which is to share knowledge and help the development of other human beings. There will be no compulsory education. There'll be no examinations in the way that we've known them. For some jobs, there'll be requirements of greater technical knowledge or greater education. So if you want to become a doctor or an airline pilot, then the best students for those possibly limited positions, because a lot of people want to do those great things, they may be limited by the resources that we have available, and so the best students will go forward to do those things rather than at the moment. How horrific is it in New Zealand? The wealthiest students get to go forward, and we see a lot of people in positions of significant responsibility that, to be frank, don't belong there, but they got there because they have money, while brilliant poor people are left on the scrap heap, and that of course is not acceptable. Education after money is going to be fantastic, free, accessible to everybody, to whatever level you want to go to, and you'll have no longer the necessity to study something that's going to make money. You'll be able to study something that is going to contribute and make you feel fantastic.